The following gaming talk show is brought to you with as many gaming interruptions as possible by One Life to Play.
Live from Man Cave Studios in the heart of downtown Earth, the planet's soon-to-be best video game web show. Put it in and press start. This is One Life to Play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts, Larry Braz and Spanish.
I don't know if that was a drum roll or a proper intro, but that was awesome. Thank you for laying.
Thank you for laying.
All right, greetings and salutations.
That was definitely the best one yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is One Life to Play. I'm Larry Brass. I'm joined with Spanish.
That's me.
This week it is Thursday, 8 p.m. You're watching, of course, One Life to Play. You can find us at onelifetoplay.com. Check us out on Facebook.
Yep.
I think it's a short name now. It's fb.me.
Yep.
/ One Life to Play. Or you just put it in the search bar, One Life to Play. We come up everywhere.
Yep.
YouTube, find us anywhere. Also in the studio, we got resident gamer Luigi Eats Mushrooms, LEM.
What's going on?
He is joined by, I say my kid brother, my brother-in-law, Pablo.
What's up?
How's it going in the house?
It's going good.
What are you playing over
playing
there?
over there?
Just get it started. What are you playing?
Go ahead, Pablo. I'll pause it over here so you could
Let me see it on the main screen. Can I see it on the screen here?
Oh, okay.
Okay, who is who? Because this is a close, looks like some, this is NBA Jam. Tournament edition?
This is NBA Jam, yes.
Yes.
Okay, who
Yes.
is
That's what
who?
we're
Chicago,
playing.
New York.
So I'm New York.
I'm the
He's
Bulls.
Chicago. He's the Bulls.
Ah,
it's
jeez.
up by a point.
Resident gamer LEM stays on top. That's good. All right. Have you been playing any games lately? I asked everybody going around if you've been playing games. Pablo, you've been playing, or should I just skip you in this whole mishmash?
No, give him a chance. Give him a
Yeah,
chance.
I'm sure he's been playing something.
Angry Birds?
Angry Birds.
Oh, there we
Yeah, no,
go.
dude, I never
There
get sick
we
of Angry
go.
Birds, so I'm
You
with you
know.
on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get through levels? Have you beat it before? In just
I'm trying to get
playing?
through levels.
Still trying to get
How
through.
far are you?
Like the second level, I think.
Right
So
on.
this is just started. You just
Yeah.
started some Angry
Yeah.
Birds. All right. All
Fresh
right.
to the scene.
All right. So what are you playing on? Just what on the browser?
On my Android.
On your
phone.
Android. On,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Phone,
Okay.
Mobile
okay.
player.
Mobile player.
so
Every time.
jealous.
Everybody who
Wow.
sits in those seats.
Luigi's a mobile
So-
player as well, so like
so jealous,
we understand.
It's
Yeah.
anybody that sits in those seats. They
Right.
can just play
Oh,
mobile.
yeah.
That's it.
It's
That's it.
fun.
It's like a have to. Like,
You get
you
addicted.
sit over there, and then you.
That's the only way you get to sit on the chair.
See?
All right, LEM. What have you been playing this past week?
All right, so I plugged in the Xbox. Got some new updates.
Plugged it in finally.
Plugged in the Xbox,
It's
like
been
it's been sitting on the
there.
shelf.
Like I keep looking at it because I've been jumping on the Wii. I've been playing a lot of Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, okay.
So because
That's a
I
fun
just
game.
I
To
keep
make
going.
sense, Luigi.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
fun game.
What it is now that my niece is in town, so I keep going to that level where you can get 99 lives,
Yeah.
and then you have so many lives, so you're
That's
just
what
like, let me see how far I can get through it, and you finally you'll get frustrated and stop playing. But I plugged in the Xbox, started downloading some demos. I don't understand why you go focus to go on the game and don't play it. I got some the original Kung Fu Fighters.
Kung Fu Fighter.
I was looking for pit fighters.
Yeah.
Remember that? Way or
Fighters.
pitfalls.
Like
What was
Pitfall.
it? Pitfalls, where it was
Pitfall.
just the 2D animated
Right,
fighters.
Right,
So I was looking for that. I couldn't find some of that. I downloaded a Mega Man and started playing through that.
yeah. Right on.
So
Mega Man on
yeah,
the what? The Xbox?
on the Xbox, yes.
Very
There's
cool.
Mega Man on the Wii.
Oh yes.
I
Yeah.
played that.
Yeah,
one.
I haven't.
I
That's
think it's-
probably
what
more
is it,
kiddie,
9?
right?
Yeah.
Or 8. I think it's 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no, it's back in the day. It's a retro type.
Right,
You
right.
find
This
that
was
at
a little
WiiWare.
retro,
What is
yeah.
it? What do they call that? Wii Shop? Wii.
I don't even know.
The
what
I don't know
Wii
what they
Shop,
call that
yep.
thing.
That's
I
what
think the Wii is actually
Nintendo gouging
in the
you
drawer right
for
now.
games that aren't worth that much.
We haven't played the Wii in a long time. What was the last game we played on Wii?
We played Mario Kart.
Was it Mario
Yeah.
Kart?
Yeah, we
I
played
think we
Mario
did
Kart.
some Wii
Played some
bowling one.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
some
yeah, yeah,
YouTube
that
did
was
some
before
Wii
that,
bowling,
though.
yeah.
Wii
Yeah, for
bowling.
a challenge. I
We'll go back to do
remember
some Wii.
Is that so? Your niece was in town.
When we got nothing else better to play.
Is that why you were asking me about
know what,
Clone
though?
Wars?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Clone Wars.
yeah.
Jeez.
Because I was thinking about, I seen Clone Wars and I was thinking of picking it up. I always like the Star Wars saga, in their games. But with the Wii, I'm like, this might be like real kiddie.
It's
to the
real
point.
kiddie.
Right.
Yeah, it gets there, but
Yeah.
it's a pretty good playthrough if you
Does-
like the 2D. If you just like the 2D side scroller gameplay. the
See, I
Clone
didn't know
Wars,
that
yeah.
it was a side
It's not the one that you have to play with the lightsaber. It's not the lightsaber.
Yeah, I
game.
seen that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is weak. Don't do that.
Other than
Don't
that,
do that.
I'm
Don't do
excited.
that.
I'm excited
Don't
to
do
see
that.
what we're gonna play here. You say you got a couple games up your sleeve, or
I got a couple things.
tucked
I got
away.
a couple things
Yes.
coming up in the show. We actually have a great show lined up. We got a couple changes, a change of plans. Unfortunately, Elizabeth Toby of 2K Games, game manager with The Darkness 2, isn't going to be joining us tonight. But we're going to reschedule that and make sure she gets on the show.
Oh yeah, we'll get around to it, and it's that's gonna be some interesting stuff. So like I'm pretty excited.
But we will be giving you tonight our top. What we're going to do? Just top 5 characters that we want to see in the next Mortal Kombat. That would be Mortal Kombat 10 at this point.
Right.
You think they're going to do something special for Mortal Kombat 10?
Well, I mean, I think they have to pull out some
It's the decade.
different thing. I mean, because what they got Freddy Krueger now.
Yes.
They got I got. I think they got to pull something out that makes it, I don't know, that much better. That much maybe more of a crossover. I don't know. I don't know if that's something the direction they would go.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
I mean I feel like if they would do that, I have some pretty good picks. I think you're gonna be interested in what.
I
am.
have some up my sleeve. I think everybody in the Man Cave Studios right now
Yes.
has some pretty nice picks. We got to put them all together and maybe let the listeners, maybe let the viewers vote on the top 5 out of the few of them. But we got that coming up. We also have the mod report. We have the weekly steal. I know you found a good one.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about storylines and video games. But before we get to all of that, Spanish, what have you been playing this week?
I've been playing. I played a little bit of everything in the past week.
I know. I think we both have. We've been doing a lot of gaming together.
I downloaded the demo of Gotham City Imposters.
The demo.
And I got to play
Nice.
online a little bit before you just try it out, and it was good. It was pretty smooth even for a demo too. So it was fun. It was just kind of quirky, and you're a superhero, but you're using a gun, so you're not really.
You're an imposter.
Yeah, you're an imposter. You're just killing each other. So,
Exactly.
But no, I mean it's pretty fun. But like you just downloaded it.
Yeah, I actually
You
went
actually
up to
have
you.
it,
I went
so-
up to you. I went
It's
ahead
okay.
and got the full game.
Yeah.
Got online, played it. At first, I didn't know which side I was on.
Yeah, I know you were shooting your own guys.
I was shooting my
I was
own
like, you're a
guys,
bat,
but
man. You're a bat. You're not the Joker. He's like, what? And he's just shooting his own
I think I
guys.
just wanted to be a Joker. I think I wanted so bad to be a Joker. But it is a pretty
Wait,
fun
you picking
game.
the Sith?
It's a lot like.
You try one being the Joker side, or you're
I
a
did.
villain, man.
I did it in the Old Republic.
You're a villain.
I wanted to be a villain. It was I'm not that big of a villain in like Warcraft, but when I played Star Wars, I wanted to be a villain. I think
Right.
in if you had a choice in Gotham City Imposters, yes, I would want to be on the Joker side.
But Dave Fenoy said not every Sith is bad though.
That is true.
He did say
I'm
that.
starting to learn that, and that's what he was talking about when we did interview him
Yep.
a couple months ago. He did state that, and it's amazing in that game too. You can be a Sith, but you can still follow a good side of the Force.
See
It's
how
interesting.
almost, I mean, I don't know.
That's some
pretty
deep.
cool.
That's some deep stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I later in the show.
God.
Oh, don't even look. Spanish hates me for it, but
I don't
later
hate you
in the
for it,
show,
I just,
later in the show, I will get
Be
even
prepared.
deeper with Star Wars.
No.
I got a special treat. It is something I found this week in my readings, I should say.
Yes.
It is very insightful, very interesting. I want to share it with all you guys. But we'll get into that later in the show. What else have you been playing? You said
Syndicate?
it's a whole medley of
Yeah, I
things,
played
right?
Syndicate. I tried the
Syndicate.
online, and that's
Now
pretty
that
fun.
one, that is now that. Have you played any other map? I tried to play again.
No,
and
well,
it seemed
because
it was always the same.
it was just a
mission,
demo,
right?
It was
It's
just
a
the same
demo.
mission, yeah.
Okay.
So, but I mean, for what it is, it's challenging. It's if one person dies, you have to kind of get cover and let the other one like revive you.
So Syndicate
So
seems like it's
there's
just
4
a
people.
kind of arcade game, right?
Kind of, yeah. But
Okay.
I don't know. I had fun. It was the gameplay felt nice.
Okay.
For a demo, it felt
I
nice, yeah.
wonder if Syndicate be a full retail title or will
I don't
it be download only?
That's a good call.
But So what's the gameplay like? You were saying it's 4 players.
I thought it was
co-op.
nice. I thought the gameplay was nice. You could really zero in on someone far away from you with just a quick pop.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like no, I thought it was nice and smooth. But I mean that could all, who knows when the actual game
Everything could change.
can change.
It's still just a demo.
We'll see.
But I found that gameplay a lot smoother than playing like a Call of Duty online. Because,
Yeah, I agree.
And it could be just because it was co-op and it wasn't like, this fanfare of team deathmatch and everybody
I can
going
see
which
that.
way. It was a little bit more organized. I liked it, still feeling like you were immersed in like a multiplayer environment, because I mean enemies were coming out of everywhere.
Oh, everywhere.
Every direction.
Yeah, right.
Like it was not like a linear path you could have taken
no.
or anything like that. So I liked what they were doing with the enemies and the combats and things like that.
No,
What I really like about Syndicate, and I hope they stick to it in the full game, is that HUD.
Oh yeah.
The interface that you see on the screen. I love that interface, how it goes in and out.
Oh,
it
yeah,
only
yeah.
shows you certain things when you absolutely need to know them. And it's
cool.
weird that it knows
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's weird that it
was
knows all
nice.
that.
That was nice when I seen you guys playing that. Like, ooh, I would like to see that kind
It was
of
so active.
on the
like,
battlefield at Call of Duty. Like, that'd be so helpful.
it was telling who was
Right.
doing better.
Like, I don't
where
want
everybody was
to,
at. It was
even
like-
though your bullets and everything is right here to the right of your screen, but it's like right there, like right in
Right.
your path.
It made a lot of
Yeah.
sense, and
I
it
do
had
like
to
that.
be an expert first-person shooter
Yeah.
player who developed this game, who had that interest and said,
Yes.
this is how we have to make this UI,
Mhm.
because it's astounding. So that's the second game. Are you done with your downloads?
Yeah. I think that's about it. That was good.
Okay.
For what I played. But I got to play some NHL 12.
NHL 12.
Yeah. So a little hockey. You
Okay.
ever heard of that?
I mean, yes, I've heard of it. I don't really play hockey games. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't do it. You want to play a hockey game? Oh, Pablo wants to play a hockey game.
Yeah, let's play.
You got a hockey game?
I do got a hockey game.
You have NHL 12 with you now?
I have NHL 12 with me right now.
I don't think I want to play it with you.
I would like to know something. I seen the graphics and everything. It
Okay.
looked good. It was smooth. Passing the ball
pretty
around
good.
and everything, kind of like a FIFA.
Yeah.
How was the fight?
Oh, like a FIFA. Okay, I
the
can see
fight's
that.
And I love
It's
FIFA.
hard to get into a fight, but like once you get into a fight, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it ain't like a press this
Grab
button.
and you.
Oh yeah. So there's some technique to it.
Yeah.
It's not like a press this button, press this button.
No. You actually have to like move your head and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
It zooms in on you? I
Well,
gotta see that.
well, yeah, you're just.
I mean,
and then just like
you-
it's like
It goes into fight night mode?
first person.
It's fight night
Yeah.
mode?
Yeah. But you're in hockey pads and you're punching the guy.
oh yeah.
Oh,
I
that-
definitely want
Sometimes
to.
you get like a good one, and his head just snaps back.
I'll
nice.
only think
Yeah.
about
Nice.
Rocket Ranger on Nintendo. Was it?
No.
I think it was. Yeah, it was Rocket
Blades
Ranger.
of Steel is what I remember.
Blades
the
of
fights
Steel,
in.
of
Oh,
course.
geez.
Blades
Everybody,
of Steel.
and when you say hockey
They're
fighting,
like,
it's, everybody
And it's like-
played that.
No, this wasn't a hockey game.
That or like-
All you had to do was
Bunch of
bump up into each other.
Yeah.
Like that's how I remember. Then you into a fight.
Yeah.
And what was this on?
Blades of
Blades of
Steel.
Steel,
I
man.
don't
I
think
know
I.
Blades of Steel. What was you
Nintendo.
playing it on?
You know what?
NES.
I can honestly say I don't think I ever
Blades of
scored
Steel.
a goal.
Oh, I love
like
that game.
I
In Blades
probably
of Steel?
I probably just always play like let's just fight. Like we just did like 4 quarters or
Just
however
fight.
how long it's just fighting.
You
Just
got to dig
sitting
up
there.
the Nintendo and
You know,
find that.
That was
Three
the
periods.
first Nintendo game with digitized voice.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
when it first started, it was like Blades of Steel.
Yeah.
We like to play
I
fact. One
One
fact.
of them. One of
Okay.
many.
One of many facts.
One of many.
We got to come up with more facts. We need facts.
We
One
need
fact
facts?
is facts.
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 I got you.
One fact is I've been playing all the same demos you've been playing.
Yes.
And more.
Oh yeah, and I've been playing Fallout. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Fallout. Jeez. I saw you playing that earlier.
I've been playing.
Oh, my
I've
God.
played a lot of games lately.
Now you're just on an adventure quest, huh?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
doing nothing more but adventure.
Yeah, just busting heads.
So, did you beat it? Did you finish the game? Is that it?
no. I want to get through every single thing in that game.
Everything.
I want to beat
There's
everything.
still things to do.
I started playing that game.
Yeah.
So how do you
I
like
started
it,
playing.
Verlaine?
I started playing New Vegas.
Yeah.
So you have New Vegas.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm playing.
So
Um,
let's move on to you. I'm sure that's the only thing you've been playing all week.
Yeah. Well, I haven't got a lot of time to play it, but
Right.
it's hard, and
It's pretty fun though.
I don't know, man.
Now you're
I
playing
mean,
on PC. Everybody,
yeah.
a
You
lot
gotta
of
get
people
people
say
to
that playing
follow
on
you.
PC is a little better than playing on a console for Fallout.
You got to get AI to follow you.
I haven't done any of that. Like, I just bought cigarettes
Why?
Nah,
You
to
don't
give
need
to
to-
some
the game is
guards
so
to see what
slow,
they do.
like-
It is. It's like, and then the animals. All I have is like a BB gun and a knife
We
and
have to go out and get some.
and a
Oh,
razor.
geez.
Yeah, but like, I have a 9mm. But dude, one hit from like anything and I die.
Right.
So
You have
I
no
don't like-
armor or anything. You
You
still have
No,
your
I'm at the
boss
very.
jacket.
Start doing
I'm at the
quests.
very beginning of the game.
Start
Yeah,
doing quests.
start doing easy quests.
I
and
fixed
then-
the
You
You
radio.
haven't been
That
That was my
questing?
only quest.
Oh my gosh!
No, I
Yeah,
fixed
you
the
have to
radio.
quest, man.
So it's
Yeah,
I don't know.
I still think it's slow though.
I would pick up any other game. Once I get a new game, I would play that over it. I would always just go back to Fallout if I just feel like dicking around in another world and just doing stuff, like
Right.
killing people for no
Well,
reason.
see, that's Warcraft to me, but Warcraft always wins.
Well,
I'm sorry.
pandas.
does.
Yeah.
Pandas again. We're on pandas. I don't have a panda yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, good call. Rick on the Rocks said Sega Genesis NHL '95, first one to have blood.
First one to have. We should get Sega Genesis.
Yeah,
NHL '95.
you have that?
Do we have that?
He's like looking around. No, it's not there.
No.
Even if we
only
found
box.
it and saw the blood.
There's the
I
box.
don't-
The box is over
box?
there. I don't know if the game's in it. Though.
Check the box.
Yeah.
Check the
It's,
Sega.
right, it's sitting right there.
Like
It's sitting
first
right
game to have blood. Red
there.
blood.
No.
NHL '95.
Right there. NHL '95.
Yeah.
Pop that in. Let's pop
Is
that
there a
in.
game in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pop
Word,
that in.
son.
There we go. Bam.
NHL
Special
95.
request from the chat room.
That's what you get. I knew he had it.
All right, we're gonna get some of that started. What I've been playing this week
Yes.
is Simpsons
Oh yeah.
that finally arrived,
Take us to the Simpsons.
and I've been playing a lot of that. I'm trying to mash it up, mix match it. I think
Mix match it up.
max.
I think you
Mix and
guys.
match it.
I think all four of you should play, so then you can do all the like combos, like you know how you can do combos, like
Yeah.
two players
Oh
can
yeah,
join
it's a
up.
two-player combo. We were trying to do that earlier.
Yeah,
but we were a little discombobulated.
Yeah.
It didn't work too well.
Well, we were just figuring out the game again. But like, I mean, you usually play with the
I've
joystick.
got my joystick
He busted
now.
out the joystick, so he's gonna play with the joystick because it's his show, and that's what he's
Let's
gonna
play.
do.
Let's
Well,
play.
there is another
Simpsons.
joystick over here.
That's for
Oh,
the
Sega.
We need,
Oh,
we need,
yeah,
adapt,
yeah,
we need
yeah.
some adapter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That'd
excited
be one
for.
adapter. We have some sound out there, right? You guys can hear some sound, I'm sure.
You'll have to turn it down. You'll have to turn it down in the game.
The sound?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Where do I go to? View settings. This plugged in?
So, anyways, yeah, I don't know what the excitement is.
Yeah.
What, with the Simpsons?
Yeah, see, I got excited when I got it for MAME like 18 years ago. And then I played it, and you know what? It hurts me to even say that it's kind of like the X-Men arcade is, where it's not good. It's just so simple. Kick, punch, that's it. Or just jump and attack. And it's just so repetitive. And, I mean, I even
But
like
it's just-
Ninja
it's-
Turtles
it's
better
the,
than
It's the
that.
adventure to get through it. I
Yeah,
mean,
but it's...
And it's the Simpsons.
I played it
I'm
again
gonna be
on the
Mark.
arcade when I was little. It was cool because the animation was sweet. It was like a new game, but like I've just played too many. Like Alien versus Predator. Have you played that
see,
side
that's the
scrolling?
problem-
That's
the
awesome.
problem with
Yeah,
movies now.
that
That's what
was.
they kinda lost.
That
They-
was-
they
that
put
was a
too much
very
story
good one.
behind it. That's what Verlaine wants. You want more. You want
Well,
more to it.
match. You know what? Match the story. If you're gonna
game.
if you're gonna make it a separate episode, at least make it like a video game too.
It is a
you
whole
know-
episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they could have done way more, way more.
Right.
So who's
Let's
stuck with
check.
Lisa? I'm not playing. You play, or he could play.
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa.
Go ahead and select it there.
Press that.
Me?
Hey.
I picked it. I was the first one
Lisa,
to
press
pick.
that.
That's you.
Oh, who?
The starting animation.
Dude, this game was great,
Yeah, man.
Like,
Trophy.
You just got an achievement for having 4 people.
A trophy.
Oh, a trophy.
this game was great. Oh, I used to spend so many quarters playing this.
Yeah. Oh, did we put it on Infinity?
All right, I'm not even gonna bother commentating because it's just chaos.
Oh no, this is rich.
Bart's up here.
Watch the doors.
This is retarded.
Watch the doors. Oh, look at that. Moving like that.
You can pick up the car? That's something I didn't know. What do you do with the car once you pick it up? All right. Spanish is Homer. Spanish is Marge. Lou is Bart. Larry is Homer. And Lou's cousin. Pablo is Maggie. Guys, hurry up. Can't you read the cloud? Scott Pilgrim is so much better. I gotta say, if you guys actually put quarters into this, you made it pretty far. Is it on like easy? I always wish you could like stay as like Bartman. Yay, you did it!
Buttons.
At the same time? Or?
Yeah. No. One. Yeah.
Second. Oh, get it.
Nice. I got third. Boo.
64.
Boo. I should have laid my remote.
All right.
All right. All right. That is the Simpsons arcade game.
This is silly.
I love it with the joystick,
Yeah.
man.
Is that good?
Everybody should get a joystick just for the Simpsons.
Everyone
How
should get
is
a
that?
joystick just for the Simpsons.
Just for the
That takes
Simpsons.
you back all the way right there, I
Yeah.
bet.
Actually,
fun?
earlier
That's
today,
fun.
I was thinking actually going to the store seeing if I could find a used one at
Yeah.
a local buybacks or something. I don't know. I need another joystick.
Did anybody
Second-
notice I was
second-
getting my ass kicked there?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it
you
was.
were.
It was. It
You
was
still
not
had the most
easy.
points. You still had the most
Yeah.
points. You had 23. I had 13. But
What'd I do?
I died the last. I had the most health at the end.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Second place.
So
We should get points.
So you
at
just
this.
run. You don't really fight. You just kinda walk
I
around.
wasn't
Right.
running away now.
Bartman's over there taking a ass
Look,
whooping, and
I
he's
was
running.
laying down the Homer hammer. Okay, the Homer hammer. All right. Berlin, you got some videos for us tonight?
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
No.
Yeah. I got that video. You were talking about the Master Chief.
Oh, cool.
What's his name? Leonidas.
Leonidas.
They do a rap
What?
and
Ah, jeez.
a Dorkly video. And yeah.
All
I'll
right,
leave you
when
with
we get
that.
back.
Cool. We're gonna talk
we
about
got-
our top 5 picks.
And also the Sega toilet.
Well, hold on. It's top 5 picks for Mortal Kombat 10, and you guys talk about what you want in the chat room right now.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever
What
want.
do you think? Who do you think should be the next character in the next Mortal Kombat?
It'll be Mortal Kombat 10. You got to make it special.
Make this interesting. I really want to
You
know
got to
what you
make it
think.
interesting. It's got to be. You can be as off the wall or as serious as you want to be. I
Because
think
we
we're
picked
serious.
ours. We picked ours, so you
So-
picked yours now.
Got to be serious about this. We could get these people in Mortal Kombat. You think we should start a petition?
Yeah, well,
A petition?
no.
All right. Let's see some Dorkly.
This is Jim Raynor from StarCraft. When I'm not busy killing Zurg, saving Kerrigan, or changing Tychus's diaper, I like to tune in to One Life to Play for downright awesome gaming discussions. Plus, I get to hear myself barking orders at Larry Brass. Now that is sweet. Now if you don't want to end up staring down the business end of the Yamada cannon, you better catch him every Thursday at Raiders Roll.
That game looks pretty awesome.
Lollipop Chainsaw.
Lollipop Chainsaw. That is something. I like that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be one of those fun games.
Just running around hacking.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of what was that game on PlayStation 2 where you just ran around a mall and just killed people?
That was.
Are you talking about the zombies?
No, it's not zombies. They're like you're just running around a mall and you're just like ripping people up. Oh, man, I can't remember the name of it. If you remember the name in the chat room, please let me know. For the life of me, I can't remember.
All right, this is One Life to Play.
Yes.
You're watching us live. We go live every Thursday, 8 p.m. We are now, I'm proud to announce, members of a gaming podcast network.
Yes.
Velocity Gamers.
Yeah, check out the other podcasts too, because they're
they're over there.
Good stuff in there.
You can find them at vghub.net. A lot of good stuff over there. We're over there as well, so you can grab our show and a few other entertaining podcasts about video games as well. I'm joined by Spanish. We have in the house our resident gamer Luigi Eats Mushrooms.
What up?
And our guest tonight, my esteemed brother-in-law.
Yes,
Pablo.
What's up?
He's playing some games. Looks like they're gonna try their hand later on at some NHL '95. We just heard from the chat that it's the first for the blood.
Yeah,
so
they're right. Yeah, that's right.
I hope we don't have to put any codes in.
State of emergency. Thank you, Rick.
State of emergency.
Thank
Yes,
you,
I
Rick.
remember that game
Thank you.
now.
Oh yeah, I remember the Riot game.
That was a good one.
Doesn't it
There was a
Didn't they make
sequel to it.
Yeah. They make a sequel to that.
Yeah.
That was a good one. But
should play that.
The sequel didn't do too well. It didn't do too
I'll
well.
bring my PlayStation.
I think other
2.
games came out like Dead Rising. It was kind of mimicking what it was doing. But yeah, that was a great title. Good memory.
Yeah.
Well, not
Good, Rick.
kind
Thank you,
of
Rick.
bad memory on your
Yeah.
part.
Yeah,
Spanish.
it was a
Good
Rockstar
job,
game.
Rick. All right.
That's right. Yeah.
So, what do you want to get into first? You want to go ahead and jump into our top 10?
Yeah, I think we should go in their top 10.
All right,
First of all, or top 5 rather.
Top 5.
First of all, there's some talk about some new characters coming to Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Mortal Kombat 10, which is after this one,
After 9.
After 9, yeah.
After 9.
But there's no number on it, but that's 9.
Yes.
It's going to be none other than a chainsaw in hand.
Chainsaw.
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Let me tell you, that is going to be awesome.
Ash. That's what I.
Right. Yeah. That is going to be unbelievable. I can't wait for that. If that's true, then that's just something that's. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be really good.
That's something unique.
So,
yeah.
but we're going to give our top 5 what we think. So please go in the chat room.
Yeah, I want to hear what they got to say.
Anyone got anything out there?
We got Rick said Jason, and Jack the Ripper.
Okay. See, I'm gonna start off.
Those
with
are some
my
good
list.
ones. Those are good ones.
Yes, that was top of my list. Is
Attila the Hun.
Oh, see, that's a nice way to go.
That's
I
a
like
good
that.
one.
I
That's
like
a good
those.
Since we've seen Freddy Krueger, I would like to see Jason.
Yeah.
I would like to see Jason in the next Mortal Kombat.
Right.
whether it's a entry character or a DLC character. That would be very interesting to see if they continue with the Freddy Krueger story,
like
being
the scary
involved in the
line.
story. Go ahead and throw in some Jason. You know,
Right.
I think that would be good.
That's always
sweet picture.
Spanish, you want to go next? We'll go round robin.
Go round robin. Okay. Well, so that was your number 5.
That would no, actually.
Why don't you just get through your list? Just get through your list.
Because it was out there in the chat room. That was my number 1. My number 2 and 3, they share a name.
Okay.
But it's the first and the last. I would pick Drake from the Devil May Cry.
Okay.
I had her. Yeah.
I would like to see that. He was great in Capcom's games.
Right.
So I would like to see him make his way into Mortal Kombat.
Right.
But also I would like to see Nathan Drake.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I think that would be very interesting since they have Cabal with the guns. They have a Nathan Drake, maybe guns and a rope, maybe an artifact that helps him out. So
that's interesting.
I like the Nathan Drake. I was thinking Drake too, but
I give him my number 2. I give him my number 2.
Okay. Where you at number 4?
Number 4, it would be Ratchet.
You'd see Ratchet.
I don't think that would ever go.
Yeah, I don't think that would ever
No
go.
way.
But it's just what he wants to see.
Right.
I would love to see that.
Some of them are legit picks though.
And then my number 5 would be Chewbacca.
That could work.
Yeah.
I need Chewbacca in a Mortal Kombat. There's got to be a way that he gets down there. I mean, of all characters, either it'll be Chewbacca or Jar Jar Binks, but I think he'll be too soft. So Chewbacca it is. He'll have his gun. He'll have his rifle.
Jar Jar Binks, or maybe Boba Fett. Might be see some Boba Fett.
Oh,
Boba Fett.
That's a nice one, huh? Threw that out there.
Interesting. Is that in your list?
No.
That's not on your list. Okay, what's your list?
All right, so on my number 5, I have to go with Darth Vader.
Okay.
So I would like to see.
You do want to see the crossover.
I would like to see him in Mortal Kombat. I think he could play that dark. You know, we can see
Mortal
some
Kombat
good.
versus Star Wars.
They would let it happen because did you ever read about that Star Wars zombie?
Oh yeah.
That zombie book that was out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I could see them letting them do stuff like that.
Right, and it'd be cool to
That
see
would be
them
nice.
X-rays or I could see that happen. Number 4, were you bringing up Ratchet? I'm thinking Clank.
Clank.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Both are number 4.
Here's the thing with Clank. I'm always like tweaking and stuff. So you make him some evil guy and call him Dark Clank. So he's just
Dark
like some
Clunk.
red eyes or something. Yeah, some off the wall like that. I was just going everywhere. So my number 3 comes in as Liquid Snake. You guys remember him?
Very, very plausible.
Liquid?
Yeah, Liquid Snake.
Okay.
Not
So
the
this is
snake.
solid.
No, not
from
Solid
Metal Gear
Snake.
Solid 2.
Liquid Snake with the gray hair. You know, like he was kind of like the Drake from Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Kind of look. So that would be bad.
Okay.
Number 2, I think you'd like. I really think that this one should be in there. I'm thinking Kerrigan.
Oh.
Nancy
That
Kerrigan?
would be nice.
Yeah.
Kerrigan from Star
Yes. No.
Oh,
Yeah, Kerrigan from
She's
Star
there with
Wars.
a stick. She's just there with a big pipe.
That would be a
With some
crazy
skate.
crossover.
Wouldn't it? Because
It
I
would
just
never happen.
I just seen like a
would be
picture of
crazy.
Kerrigan.
Maybe
You know what I'm
Tychus,
saying?
That Tychus or like Zeratol. I get
Yes.
Zeratol. Oh man,
Yes.
that's sweet.
Yes.
Okay.
So my number 1 pick, I have
Yeah.
to go to Resident Evil, and I'm gonna
Oh.
go with Wesker.
Wesker.
Oh,
out of
so
Capcom.
So out of Capcom,
out of
yeah.
Capcom.
Okay,
Yeah.
so pull
Yeah.
something from there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Capcom.
Because you could
Has
see
been
him
making
playing
appearance
that.
in
Right,
fighting
right.
games.
Yeah.
Because I was also thinking Nemesis, but I think he might have had an appearance in one of them. Maybe not. Throw one of those
Nemesis,
guys.
Right.
but he was in a Capcom game.
Right.
He was
Right.
a Capcom.
Right. Yeah.
Capcom.
Yeah. I knew I'd seen
Yeah.
him in
But
there.
you got some cooking over there.
What do you got?
Probably got
we
some-
we
he's
didn't,
got
we didn't
something
prep
over
you
here.
on this. I don't know if you watched last week's show. what do you?
That's okay. He's been sitting here. He's been listening.
Who would
so
you want to see in
yeah.
Mortal Kombat, Pablo?
Yeah.
Mike. New to the set.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
I think I would want to see. I'm not sure.
Anybody come to mind?
Anything comes to mind.
Like
And we didn't prep him on this. So,
Can you believe a Angry Birds character in Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat?
hey, I was thinking of that though, for real, like an Angry Birds, like type character.
They just set up a slingshot.
like they give him they give him some like arms and
So, in other words, your
And
five picks is the red bird, the yellow bird, the white bird.
Comes with the gambit. It's over. Good job.
That's
bro.
right.
Good job. All right. The entire cast of Angry
That's
Birds.
so
from
funny.
Mortal Kombat 10.
That's a good
Maybe even a
pick.
pig. Maybe even a pig.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's-
Verlaine, you got
Verlaine, what
something
you
over
got?
there?
Yeah, and see, mine are in no particular order, but I was thinking like mine will probably be the most realistic, like that could absolutely happen.
Oh, you were
Because
right.
you gotta also
letter that he's gonna write.
Right.
kind of like you have to match the character stories in a way. Like how can like
geez.
Ratchet
You gonna
all of
give
a
us
sudden
background?
go like from PG to R rating?
Right.
You know what I'm
with you on
saying?
that.
So
But Clank.
one of them would have to be Alex Mercer from Prototype.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would
I
be
like
sweet,
I
right?
like the
Yeah,
direction it's taking.
I like that.
All right,
It's
all
a
right.
nice battle against Kratos.
Yeah.
Next one, Conan.
You know what?
Conan? Is that exact-
No.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I didn't want to pick the new one or Schwarzenegger, so I
No,
just
that's a
picked
good
this.
I
Conan.
would've
Like,
liked
yeah.
Schwarzenegger. He
He-
would have been up against Johnny
He
Cash.
has the bear skin on his chest. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger though?
That would have been
He's
great.
like, I will break you. Like,
The movie star
Well,
battle.
whatever. Like it'd be Conan because he's vicious.
come here
Right.
now.
Another one.
here.
Fatality gets in the chopper.
It's not Schwarzenegger.
Or like, when you get knocked down, you get back up. He's like, it's not a tumor.
Oh, that's a great
All right,
pick.
well,
Come on, I
here's
wanna hear this.
here's my next one, which would be superb.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this. Come on,
Just
guys.
enough.
Okay.
Good job.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The T100.
No, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
See?
That would be sweet. Oh,
That was
I like
coincidence.
No, but
So.
see, I like that. I like to see
Yeah.
that in Mortal Kombat. That'd be cool.
That would be
Like,
dark.
Hasta la
That would
vista.
be dark.
Give him an arsenal. Yeah.
Another one that could totally work.
Oh,
Predator.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he reminds me of Cyrax, right?
Well,
Who's
I mean,
the one with the
agree.
hair?
He could come back and lead the cyborgs into winning.
But he's
Mortal
not a cyborg.
I
Kombat.
was
He's just
because
an
I was
alien.
thinking of
He's not a
Predator.
cyborg. He's an alien.
But
Yeah.
he would be better associated.
He's from the planet. I don't know the story.
Yeah.
I don't know the story.
But
You
that's
gotta know.
yeah.
You
I
gotta
was
know.
thinking of
Rip it
the
up.
I
Predator.
don't know that story. Like,
You don't know that he's.
yeah.
So what's that
I
number
don't know the
two?
name Does anybody know Predator?
Well, they're gonna Google it now. So
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
here
fine.
it is. Here's the wiki.
Yeah,
Spam.
yeah.
I thought I had one more. Hold on.
You
You got one more?
Yeah. I
Was,
like
was that 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
I
Yeah.
think that was 4.
Oh, I didn't bother with the picture. Spawn.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Spawn.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can see that.
Would it be comic book
Yeah.
Spawn?
No,
or
because you could
real
do
life
all the
movie
things
Spawn?
with his cape and everything.
Yeah.
That would be-
Yeah.
that
Like
would
the
be sweet.
Spawn from the game Spawn.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you
Okay.
capes alive. So
Why did
yeah.
I think about the game first, and I immediately thought about the comic book Spawn?
Yeah, it's comic book Spawn, definitely.
Yeah, I love that one. I would like to see that.
Like maybe the Violator too.
The Violator, that would be
That's
nice. That would be
nice.
like having the Joker in the MK versus
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
that, DC.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got my top
Yeah,
5 as well.
Spanish with-
I'll
top
fire
5.
these off. The first one, my number 5 is just something that it's never gonna happen, but it would be really funny to see. I want to see Sonic.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? To fit into Mortal
I wanna-
Kombat,
I
you have
wanna
to
see
have
Sonic.
Metal Sonic. You have to have Metal
You
Sonic.
think?
Oh, well,
That would-
I think that
but
would fit
Sonic was
better.
Sonic beat
Metal
Metal
Sonic.
Sonic.
Definitely.
I
gotta have
like
Sonic,
I like Sonic though.
But you have to make
Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
but
him some
Sonic
give him
would
some
be funny.
fatalities. Oh,
Beat
that'd
him
be
up.
sweet.
And then well, I don't know.
Okay, go.
But he could dash at you.
Can you do a
and
sidekick and bring tails in?
you can hit him and like coins come out. Rings.
Not in
See?
Not in Mortal Kombat.
No? You can throw rings.
Throw the rings.
I don't
I can see that.
Well, my number 4 was something I was thinking about, and I thought this would be really awesome. But I'd love to see Morpheus from The Matrix.
Why not
That
just
could work.
Neo? Why
No,
not-
Morpheus?
Morpheus. Dude.
Morpheus,
No,
right,
Morpheus
'cause-
would be way more fun than
Yes.
any of them.
Yeah.
Neo would
No.
be good because he would be like unstoppable. But Morpheus, he has clinks in the chain. It's.
Yeah, I would like to
he's not,
see.
He's not the best, but it would be fun to use him. I think that would be.
Exactly what Metal Sonic would be.
Yeah.
And then I just thought about Metal Sonic's fatality. He throws you into a bonus round.
Right. Okay. Well.
All right, go.
My number 3 would actually be your number 1 would be Jason.
Jason,
Jason
right.
would be my number
I think
three.
that's
I'd love to
most
see Jason. That'd be
logical.
sweet.
Right, because you got
What
that.
would
You
be
want to
next?
do that Freddy Jason
Yeah.
battle, so you know
Yeah.
he's kind
I
of
can see
missing.
it.
They
I can see
should
it
just
in
throw him out there at the DLC, of course. They'll probably do that later.
Oh, maybe Alien. That's not on my
Maybe
list.
Mike
Right.
Myers.
That's not my list.
That's a good one though.
Mike
You can see
Myers.
some
Um,
Mike Myers.
And then my number 2 is I'm kind of on the other side of Lou. I'm gonna go with Solid Snake.
Yeah.
From Metal
See,
Gear
I was
Solid.
thinking
Now,
of Solid.
Well, this is what I was thinking. Like he has alternate outfits, and the other outfit is the young Snake.
Right.
what
And then the
about-
cardboard
But
box.
what about the box? Exactly, right? That would be a nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be one of those
you could
X-ray
use that.
moves. He'll be in the
Yeah.
box. Like,
Uh-huh.
Got the gun. He can come up behind you. Like it's.
it'll be nice.
There's a lot of things he could do.
The
I
exclamation
definitely
point
like
comes over
that.
your
Yeah.
head. That would be nice. All right.
And
No-
then my number one, and I really thought about this, and I thought this
Yeah.
would be something really sweet, and I thought about Lou
Yeah.
actually, because I was like, man, there was one, and I'm like, yeah, I know, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet?
Don't capture me, you guys.
I went with Dante from Dante's Inferno.
Yes. How did
That guy, that Sith.
Oh, see, I
would
called
be-
him Drake, but I was actually thinking of Dante.
Yes.
Dante from
Dante.
Devil May Cry.
Oh, Devil May
His name
Cry.
was
Yeah.
Dante.
No, well,
But
I'd
from
love to
Dante's
see
Inferno.
Dante's
okay.
Inferno.
Right.
I would love to see that, like that Sith that he can just
Yes.
whip around and like, oh yeah, that
You could
would
do
be
some cool,
twist.
Yeah,
some
yeah.
cool moves
Well, what about
with
the
that.
characters from Warhammer?
Warhammer.
Right.
Yeah, maybe. All
Yeah,
right.
that would be nice if you just talk about wielding a sword and just bash.
Wielding a
You
sword.
could throw whoever in
wielding.
there.
That's a nice word.
Well, it is a word, so
Wielding.
it makes sense, I guess.
So those are our
That's-
top 5 of Mortal Kombat.
I wanna read-
I
I
want
wanna-
to see the next Mortal Kombat.
I want to read a few that the chat room said.
Okay.
What are they?
Leonidas would be good. Someone said that.
The rapping Leonidas.
Hulk Hogan. Oh, Led's and Hulk Hogan. That's funny. Sweet
Hulk
Tooth.
Hogan.
I don't know about Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth. That would be pretty nice.
Osmosis Jones.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Oh,
great.
funny.
Osmosis Jones. Wow.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice could work.
Oh,
Beetlejuice.
yeah.
What
Good
about
work.
one of the Teenage
Voldemort?
Ninja Turtles?
Can you be Harry Potter?
Why not just Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
That'd be
Do
crazy.
you have a
Like,
wand? That would be nice.
You have the broomstick.
The broomstick, yeah. And you have one of those, what do they call it? What's the game? Quidditch. A
Quidditch.
ball.
No, you
No,
don't have one of those.
no.
You have a Quidditch ball?
No, you don't have one of those.
No.
You let it go and then they just chase it off the bridge.
Well, can't you just throw it at their head?
I guess you can hit it with the broomstick.
There you go.
Breaks.
Still works. It's a move.
It's
You
a
need a
move.
list of
It's a
them.
move.
You need a list. What else
It's
we got
a
in the
move.
chat? That's about it. That's all that
Neo.
tickled your
Someone
fancy.
said Neo.
I thought Neo. too.
Agent Smith. That was one.
That would just be a whole. That would just be a whole Mortal Kombat versus Matrix game.
Right.
Yeah, if you had Agent Smith, but then you would have to have what was her name? Trinity
Yeah, Trinity.
and
Trinity would be,
that would be cool.
Trinity would
That
be
would be
cool,
who
right?
did Jada Pinkett play?
Oh.
What was her character?
I
name?
don't remember.
She didn't even
I-
matter.
I-
Naomi.
Naomi.
Or,
Naomi.
yeah,
Yeah.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Naomi.
Niobe.
Niobe?
Yeah.
Niobe. But that
Naomi.
I don't know. That would be a nice game. What if they made a new Matrix game?
They
yeah,
should,
I would-
man.
I
They're
would
gonna
love
make
for
new
that.
movies.
A new
I would
Matrix.
love for
Yeah.
that to happen.
They're gonna make
Yeah.
new movies.
Yeah.
We'll get right on it.
They did
We
have
will?
some good.
I'm
They
not-
did
I'm
have
not-
some good.
Find out who we need to talk to. Exactly. Find out who
I'm
we
not
need to
doing.
talk to.
I'm not gonna do
All
a
right,
damn
so-
thing about it.
Now, now we got our top 5 for the next Mortal Kombat out
Yeah.
of the way. We're gonna play some current Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
This is I hear 2-on-2. Did you plug my controller up? Or
Chuck Norris!
You're still on the fighting stick.
I'm using the fighting stick. Okay. So we're playing 2-on-2. It's gonna be me and you, or am I going against you?
I don't care. But
Who's on my team? Who's
Relay's
coming with
playing.
me? I got Pablo.
What's up, man?
Yeah, that has.
It should be
that
you
has to happen.
and Lou.
So okay, me and Lou.
This is a One Life to Play video game challenge.
All right, so it's me and Lou. And wait. How's that working though?
No, it's either you and Dave or you and me.
Okay. You're not gonna put me on the team.
Okay. Why is that? What do you guys like?
It's just I'm going by your luck.
Well, right. That's how it is.
Instead, I suck.
Well, because you do. Yeah, raise the brightness on that.
Okay.
Lou, you got my team.
All right.
All
Let's
right,
do
all right,
this.
Verlaine.
So you
You're
go to the
world
left. You go to
champion.
the
Help me
left.
out
Let's
here.
do this.
So are we gonna be able to have our mics up and the sound one up? Good, too much voice. Okay, we gotta do that. Wait, what number are you? No. Okay. So look, me and Spanish are on the left. Is it left for you guys out there? Yeah. And me and Verlaine are on the right. I think I know who I'm gonna be. My best dude. Oh, I should have picked my best dude. Can I back up? Okay. Like, oh no. Alright, Mike. You guys hear me out there? In the world of internet land? How is it out there in the data speed? The data network? Are you guys ready? Oh, maybe you should lose a point. I need to make it. I need to win
this is just to gain a point, but both of us get there's a point for each on the line.
Okay.
So whoever wins, they both get 1 point.
All right. All right. Let me see if I remember this. Oh,
ancestors, give me strength. I've got fifth. I make this look easy. My arms were broken.
Round one. Fight!
You made me hit it. Thought you were gonna say I was blocked or something.
Nice catch.
Oh shit!
Round two. Fight!
Should have thought this through, huh?
Hope you don't mind.
Ah, shit. Too much screen. gonna make that. Oh, man. We'll put it in the lap now. Try not to play sideways.
Are we doing best out of 3?
Let's go. We can do best out of 3.
Let's do best out of 3. Same characters.
Same characters?
I'm okay with that.
Ancestors, give me strength.
I think so too. I think I'm not getting the That's why they didn't want to be on the same team.
I make this look easy.
Round 1. Fight!
Almost. You almost got me.
I don't know.
Ready?
I totally forgot. Why'd you say anything?
Second.
I forgot, man.
Cheater. I threw an oil man at you. Or whatever it is. I'll take it. There it is. Block it. Get him.
New Timer wins. Round 2. Fight!
Oh, hit start. I'm just looking up this controller.
Which one is this? This is one now, right?
Zoom? Go ahead. Sorry about that. You got communication, bro.
Far in the other room.
Oh.
Finish him!
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a stick. Yeah, there's a stick. I demand a rematch. All right, it was a stick. Good job, Spanish. All right, if you guys got points, how many points you got now?
I got 4 now.
Jeez. All right. So everybody tied up?
Well, everybody's Except you have 0,
Yeah.
and I think everybody has. All right, you have 0, Lou has 3, Dave has 4, I have 4, Link has 4.
Wow. I need one more.
Man,
This is not- this
you got to
is
come
no
up with a
good.
game that maybe you could just win on and just challenge somebody. in it. Not right now. Let you think about it.
Log on to Warcraft. Whoever starts at the highest level wins.
There we go.
Log in.
There you
Download the client now. Verlaine, you got some videos for us?
Yeah, you guys know who Chuck Norris
Start
is?
downloading
We know who
the
Chuck.
client.
I'm not downloading the client.
You know who Chuck Norris is?
No, but I know his beard. His beard
I
kicks
know.
ass.
I know who Chuck Norris is.
Of course I know Chuck Norris. Warcraft player, hello.
All right, now imagine
Why?
Chuck Norris taking on some Angry Birds.
There we go.
Chuck Norris against Pablo. Your game, Angry Birds. Let's see it.
Right on.
All right.
The name's Nukem, Duke Nukem. And if you don't listen to One Life to Play, you suck.
And this is One Life to Play, like the big sign said.
Yeah.
We got blank screen.
There we are.
There we are. We're back. And those are some great videos. Good job, Verlaine. That we.
So funny.
I don't think I can play that game at home.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
No?
I'm back to definitely.
Back to definitely. Yeah.
Do you know that?
You need a drink.
I need a drink. Yes.
Yeah. So.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
All right, hey, this is One Life to Play. I just tweeted out. Pretty soon we're gonna play some NHL '95. Thanks to one of our viewers in the chat room.
Yeah.
Reminded us that is
Give
the
us that
first
idea.
with blood. So we decided to pop it.
Hey, look who we have in the studio.
Yeah, we checked it out in the box. We had it for the sake of Genesis.
Stansberry in the studio. What's up, dude? How are you?
How you guys
What's
doing?
happening? Stop by, play some games.
Yeah, now you got me wearing a Rhythm Nation headset. I'm honestly, dude, I'm not real excited about
Can
that.
you both?
But no, but I mean, I came back. I figured I'd let you try to redeem yourself with some NHL '95 because you got your ass kicked last week in Modern Warfare 3.
Okay,
I am going to
you're
attempt
challenging
to.
Blair then.
Yeah, well, I mean, whoever.
You
But
gotta-
at some point, I will kick his ass in something in here tonight. I mean, I feel like we got to keep
There
that
it
running.
is. There it
I feel like we
is.
gotta
I
keep that
love
running.
that.
Man,
Y'all keep
okay.
track of the points
Look.
that everybody has, and you're the host. You're the only one with no points.
No,
No, you know what?
No
It's a
point.
bad season for me. It's
Not 1 point.
I don't know what it is.
He's been in
It
some
could be.
challenges, though.
Do you think it's Man Cave Studios? Because since we've been here, I have not won a challenge yet.
Yeah,
But maybe Stansberry's in the house. He's challenged me. Maybe just off the wall challenge might help me redeem myself and get some points and get on the board. We'll see that later. But first up, we got the mod report.
Yes. Good stuff in the mod report.
I know Verlaine has a self sounder over there.
Self-sounder.
Go.
It's the mod report.
It's mod report. It's mod report.
All right. First up, I remember we saw some things earlier today that just got us thinking. It got us thinking. And that would be Valve with the Portal 2 mod.
Yes.
So Valve and Bethesda have now teamed up.
Well, I wouldn't even say that, but
Yeah, no, they teamed up. I mean, these are developers
when
in the house.
when Skyrim gets a portal gun, then I'm in.
When Skyrim gets the Portal gun. But it looks like Portal 2 has a Skyrim mod, thanks to happy developers over at Bethesda and Valve, who got together and made an official mod for the game. I think we're taking a look at it now. Are we?
Yeah.
Let's go.
He's like, something fell from the sky there, so he's going to go check it out.
Let's see.
Archery. Smithing. Don't need them. Yeah. Go into space. Space. Only skill you need.
The thing is, you don't do anything with it. You only pick it up, you could take it, and that's it. Like, he goes through and tries to figure out what you do with it, and it's almost just like a useless item right now. Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
For now, yes.
10 minutes later, he's going through this list. That's pretty much what it is, dude. Got a lot of stuff in there.
Can you carry that much, or he just decided to go slow?
I know. Let's go to space. Space, best place. All the time. No dragons, just space.
I know. Like
No
this
dragons.
Is all it is.
No.
This is all it is. It's
How many
just
space
that guy
cops? Space
carrying
cops?
that little eyeball thing around.
But I mean, it's something interesting
When
that they were able to
Skyrim
do
gets
in
a
the game.
portal gun.
But the
Skyrim
thing
was
is
a
that
portal
this is an official mod
Right.
with the crossover. I mean, that's just it doing nothing. There's, something's gonna happen with it.
Well, I mean,
Why
they're
would they
taking
do that?
advantage of the new creation kit in Skyrim.
Yep.
It seems, we've seen it already. A lot of people have been doing a lot of things with it, but to put a whole new shell of a character. I mean, what we've seen is people just modding, existing
Just fun,
dragons
like
and having
doing
fun
it
with
themselves,
it.
right,
But this
right.
is putting a whole new sprite in the game. I think.
Sprite.
Oh, we're not on sprites anymore. This is 3D modeling
Who
and render.
says that?
Oh, jeez. I mean, that's what it is. That's neat.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
said
they
it
use
before the show,
sprites
Luigi.
anymore.
Oh, jeez. We can't use neat.
No.
It is
Not
neat, though.
Not
It is
neat,
kinda
not
neat.
Sprite, not none of that.
Sprite.
Okay, so
Right, I don't know.
How'd you get all that pigment with none of the language?
That's the real question. He's
So
over here
what do I call
scratching.
it?
He's been bugging Stansbury a lot. He's been scratching his face over
He's
here.
over there just looking like, what is this
It
guy?
baffles me, man.
Okay. If we don't call it a Sprite, what do we call it? What do you call it, Dan?
I mean, I don't even know what we're talking about. What are we talking about? Oh, the mod?
The mod, yeah.
I guess Sprite's all right, man.
Yeah.
See, why not? It works. All right, that closed out my
Because
report.
no one wants to
You
play
found
you.
no one wants to.
I don't know. Next thing you know, he'll have me
It
in
will
a
be pandemonium
World of
again.
Warcraft conversation for 2 hours.
Pandas, yeah.
Pandas are
It goes
awesome.
like that, My Little Pony.
All right, you found a weekly steal. What do you got? We got
Weekly steal.
weekly steal.
I guess we are.
Are we?
Larry moved on right to it, so let's.
Get ready for this discount. It's the One Life to Play weekly steal.
Had to move on from the my report. You guys don't like my Sprite.
Oh God.
It's all right.
It's a little baby. All right. Yeah,
No, dude.
So we're doing weekly steal a little bit early
Go.
today, apparently. So what we got for you is you get a 3DS at GameStop for $150.
150. It used to be 250,
Yeah.
right? $100 off.
$100 off.
I wonder why.
Competition.
Oh, the
Vita.
I knew it.
See,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
conversation
they gotta
leads
drop
to
the
over
price.
there.
They got to get you hooked on that. So, but
Yeah.
hey, either way, it's a good price. I mean, if you were thinking about just getting a regular DS, why not just get the 3DS?
Do you think they come down in the price of the DS? Is it still 152?
No, the DS is 99, I think, at this point.
99?
Yeah, I think they would.
Might
So
come
for
down to
$50.
69.
Right.
Yeah, so for $50, you might as well get the 3D.
Yeah.
Not a bad
3D in the weekly steal. All right. You had something on Twisted Metal? No.
Well, no. Other
I
than
think
just,
we saw a pre-order, right,
Yeah.
Brian?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Twisted
oh,
Metal.
oh.
If you order it on Amazon,
yeah.
like as soon as possible, if you pre-order it right now, they're upgrading all the games to the limited edition,
Oh, that's
which
nice.
includes Twisted Metal 2, right? The one that was on
Yeah,
PlayStation
Twisted Metal
2.
2,
Right.
yeah.
And you get an exclusive vehicle. And
Oh, I didn't hear about it. Vehicle.
Yeah, you get a vehicle and then something else. I can't.
Something
remember.
else.
At least you
I'm
don't
not
get
gonna
like
buy
At
it.
least you don't get like a dragon or a panda you could ride on.
Oh, gee. You know
Why
what?
not? A Twisted Metal giraffe.
What did you get? Remember at the beginning of the year there was that deal and they gave you like a free.
I got a
like
trial charger.
what is that?
It's like a horse with wings.
Oh my god, dude! Seriously, horses with wings?
It's a game, people. It's just a game.
Right. That's my thing, and
I didn't bring it up. He asked me what it was.
It's
I
a
mean-
game, dude. Well, let me guess. You can battle unicorn now too. When's the unicorn
Okay,
package
what'd
come
you
out?
just get in Fallout 3? What'd you just
Dude,
get in
when does the
Fallout
fucking
3 that
Care
you were
Bear
so
package
excited
come
about?
out?
What did I just get?
Really?
What did I get?
You just
stepping
found
it up.
something. You went to some town. You found something.
A plasma gun? I don't know what.
A plasma.
You seem
gun.
pretty excited about a plasma gun.
Was that what it was?
I think so.
At least it's a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
like
got to be a
plasma.
weapon.
I like
Weapons are
plasma
cool.
guns. Of
So you want to know
course.
which weapon I have in Warcraft?
Like,
Would
I don't
that
have
make it
anything I
any
ride.
better?
I have a running crew in Fallout.
I have a
You-
running
you guys
crew. You have a
run it
dog.
out?
You have
I
a
have
dog and a
robot
lame
dog
female that
that-
stands there
in this woman that just shoots everything.
and gets killed a lot.
But they stand right back up.
They stand right back up. And this isn't crazy.
It's not quite a
This doesn't-
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Wow.
And weapons.
It's not quite one of those. We get it.
Okay. So we're done with Warcraft. Okay. Forget. I even brought
See
Warcraft.
how he gives up? Totally like,
Because he knows he has to.
I have. You know what? I actually have
Even
to.
nerds look
I
at
have
Warcraft
to.
like, dude, that ain't right.
Because I know it's not even gonna sound right. It's just gonna make me sound silly anyway, and you're just gonna keep looking at me like I'm dumb. The thing is Warcraft is a
that
game.
different than another time? I don't know. Like,
Right. Well,
Warcraft is a game that has a lot of items to gather. So when you get those items, you might be a bit excited about
Women are
doing
gatherers,
it.
dude. Men are hunters.
so see, that's
And you
why
hunt
gotta,
you hunt for a lot of things.
That's
I
what
mean,
you gotta
have
tell
to
us,
grind
like-
and grind to get these
You know,
things.
you showed me this last week. You did. You gave me like a little in-depth, tutorial into World of Warcraft, and dude, a little longer than I needed. And here's the thing: I can never tell what the hell's going on. There's like 8 million people. You're spinning around. There's all these numbers are going left and right. I got no idea is that good or bad. Like I would
See,
never
that's
be
a
able
lot
to
of
tell
the
what the hell
ass
was
I
going
have
on.
up. Now, one game I would say, if you do like, if you try to get into something like that, there's a new one out called The Reckoning. I think it's Kingdoms of Alamor. Alamor. I was playing it before the show, but I mean, it seemed pretty good. It was kind of like a Skyrim, but it's a more fight. It was more fast paced. It was console.
all right, stop it. All right, you guys are going to challenge now. All right, I'm breaking
right
up-
now.
This is a One Life to Play video game
Hand me the controller.
So what? No, you just sit over there.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's put Lou in control for a while. Captain's cheer, dude. All right, who are you gonna be?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be the Kings for sure.
So like, so we got Brad and we got Stansberry on the other side. So who's team 2?
Oh, I am. Oh, wait.
No, let's get this situated, right?
Yeah.
You guys, they ain't going for no points.
No, they are. This is for a point.
Oh, so we're adding
this is for a point.
we're adding Stansberry to the chart then.
Yeah.
I'm already up 1-0 from last week.
Should we
Right?
try to
doing?
They're just
Oh,
five.
they only do 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
Who you been?
LA. So we are playing NHL 95.
NHL 95 for the Sega Genesis.
I wanted to see how we get this blood, some of this blood preview in. Maybe you guys can
Yeah, how do you do that?
show us a thing or two. Me and
Everything
Pablo
else
was
is
over
set?
there playing, but I was...
Penalties off. What is this?
Really? Oh.
Yeah, just a grudge match.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Except offside?
Yeah.
Oh, no offside.
Let's turn it all off.
Yeah, just turn it all off.
The goalies, you guys gonna do auto?
Yeah, that's best. So who's
Oh,
Pittsburgh
switch
and who's
up.
LA?
I'm LA.
Okay, so Stansberry's the Kings, right? And Larry's the Pens. All right.
Scouting report.
Oh, Pens have an edge on the Kings.
I haven't played a Genesis in like 15
Yeah, but you have Gretzky and he has
Wow.
Mario Lemieux.
I don't remember the buttons. Can someone in
Yeah.
the chat room?
No,
Remind me?
A was pass,
Okay.
and B was like
checking.
was it more like a checking? Yeah, that's
Okay.
about
Not
as far
pass.
as I got.
Okay.
Not pass.
Not pass.
And
Not
then,
pass.
and then I'm
Or
assuming
shoot.
I'm assuming C is shoot.
One of
So
those.
if A is pass.
You can probably check
That
that.
sounds right.
Oh
I
yeah.
could be mistaken. I only got a couple seconds
no,
to
there's-
play.
Let's see. Auto go. Dude, no. There's no checking. They said it's 3 buttons. You should figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
This is pretty cool.
Lou
I'm kinda-
likes it in the captain's chair.
No, I'm talking about the game, not the captain's chair. That chair's over there more comfy.
Oh man.
This
Stansberry's
right
got
here.
the puck.
How do you switch players?
Nice.
What kind of pass was that?
There's no icing at all, so. Yeah.
Makes a pass.
Oh my God, the passing is so
He
slow.
makes a pass. Oh, right. Like this just takes.
Oh, the goalie just ran him up. Ooh.
Oh, nice pass. They're playing with the
Oh,
puck.
oh,
Oh,
man. Face off.
Face off. Go get it.
What?
good try for the goal.
Oh,
There's another shot. Oh, he still has the puck. There's definitely some 2D contact going on in here.
This is 3D. I don't know what you're talking about, Lou.
Yeah.
This is first
Uh-oh.
gonna get no.
Oh, he's open.
Oh,
He took it.
Nice.
Oh no!
Freaking auto goalie.
Stanford's gonna get a point.
Yes. That was nice. You scored a goal.
Oh, it's about to be 2-0.
Did it again. Oh no! No, good defense. Coming on a pass.
Yeah. Definitely use the outs.
How do you pass? You told me
It's
A.
A.
That's not.
It is A.
Yeah.
Why are they flying it like that?
Oh, you can. I think you can direct that. Like you can.
Oh, I mean, I'm going in a direction, but it just letting it fly.
So second quarter.
Second period.
Up
Second
one.
period.
I'm
3 periods.
sorry.
Not
Sorry.
quarters.
No, I'm sorry. Wrong profession.
From the blue line. Oh, you know what? Larry B might be passed, buddy. No.
See, I mean, like as you can see.
What'd your goalie do?
There was an icing call, even though there's no penalties in the game. I don't know what happened there, but apparently it was just so bad they had to call something. I mean, as you can see, the defensive guy trying to score, that's never really going to work out. So.
No, B is not passed.
Oh man, look, he's got stars injury.
Gretzky
out for a period.
What?
Big
Takes
injury.
Wayne Gretzky out of the game.
Wow.
Nah, he's a finesse player. He was always a pussy. He never fought.
That was
He was a finesse player.
that's a big blow.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, if you don't have anybody pass to it, won't.
Oh man, that was close.
Yes.
I like how it tells you what position they are.
Yeah, I do too. It makes it a little helpful.
Icing.
Icing. I thought there was no penalties in this. Maybe icing's not a penalty.
It's just something that happens.
Oh. Nice goalie block. Dan takes it down. What can he do with it?
Rick on the Rocks just joined us here. Yeah, Stansberry is actually the king, so he's the white and black. And
why is it gotta be a race thing?
Oh, geez.
You know, it's white. They're white and black though. So, and then this one is yellow and black. So.
Oh.
And the Pens, the Penguins, if you will.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ties it up.
All right, man.
Nice.
Ties it up. A minute left in the second period. Ties it up. This is
Yes.
gonna be an interesting match here.
Yes. This is a battle
Why
for
so
the
violent?
ages.
You're very violent.
Oh, wow. What a save by the goalie.
Oh. I know, right? Like nice porno sound on this.
Splash.
The end of the period.
One more to go.
This could go extra periods. I don't know how that works.
Shootout.
I think it has to go
shootout?
before the shootout.
Oh, in 94, probably, yeah. They changed
What
it
is
after the
that?
strike.
A is not passed.
I'm pretty sure it is, man.
Use the other A. Use the other A.
He has no idea how to pass.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh
yeah!
What a
Puts it in the net. Larry, he wants that point.
Yes, he is.
Larry is playing for keeps here.
Determined, ladies and gents.
Well, I mean, I'm glad we found something that can beat me.
Yeah, right.
This is definitely never going to be Modern Warfare 3. Dude, that was the most pathetic display of Modern Warfare 3 I ever saw, by the way.
It was 1-on-1 on like the largest map ever.
Yeah, we did play on a large map.
I mean, still though.
Oh, you were so lucky. Nice glove save. My phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking it house to house on me?
Oh.
Icing.
Give me that puck. Give me that puck.
Oh,
2
man.
minutes and 20 seconds left. Let's see. Coming
Hands where you
down.
get that extra.
Oh, from behind.
Why was you just standing there, dude?
Coming down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, leveled
Nice
him.
check.
It's the only check Gretzky ever made in his whole career right there.
Around that corner.
All right.
1 minute left in the match.
It's going down to this, fellas. Now.
Oh, no way! With the defensive player, which is probably illegal, but there's no penalties in this game. So it's all
You're allowed to score. You're allowed to score your defense.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, you'll never see
that
it.
Was
Yeah,
just
right.
intense right there.
42 seconds.
Is he gonna? It's
Oh.
tied up, 2-2.
Yeah, booing. It's either boos or cheers in this game. Oh, he almost had
Oh, came into
face off. 7 seconds.
7 seconds left to the game. Face off, down by. Oh, game's over.
Ties it up. 2-2.
Yeah, I could have took that. I could have took it. All right, let's go.
Taking it.
I could have took it, taken it. Could have been mine.
Overtime.
over.
I think this is first to go shoot. First to
is
get
it
a goal.
sudden death?
First to get a goal.
Is it sudden death?
I'm not sure.
I think it's first to get a goal.
I want to say play like it is. Play like it is.
Not what it feels like. Actually, like, is it?
Yes.
Oh, nice glove save.
He like did a little air flip to himself.
Icing. Ooh.
Oh.
I was gonna say he's got the
That would have been
he's
goal
got
to
the
go.
flying V coming at him.
Yeah. The mighty ducks.
Who's got-
So see the NHL right here was
Oh, wow.
they're just
That was pathetic. Come on, Gretzky.
Oh,
Oh, catch that.
oh they're
they're
both
both
laid out.
I don't know
See,
if there's
right
blood,
there.
but there's concussions.
Right
Apparently.
there should have been fighting right there, like.
oh, he's
No,
That's
no.
the second goal by number 4 Blake.
Wow. Is
Game
that
over?
Oh, no
Sudden
way. Not
death.
by one. Not, no.
Wow.
No.
Ouch, dude. Is there anything else that
I
you
don't
do that
you know
you might
what?
be able to
because
do?
this
I
is
don't
not,
see-
This is not. I'm not even going to go to sleep good tonight.
I-
Your credit is just plummeting, man.
It was the first game with ice skates in it.
With ice skates, definitely, yeah.
I'm just.
That's
Or maybe this
Is
was
there
the
another
first
hobby
hockey
of yours
game
that you might
that
want to
you
do an
did.
internet show about? I mean, because video games doesn't seem to be your thing, dude.
you know what? No. This isn't. This isn't happening.
This isn't happening.
If you
This
guys
isn't
battled
happening.
it out, it was.
You know what?
not
I think
like
I've
it was bad.
probably been playing Warcraft too much, too
Yeah,
long.
I think so.
So that's why we're telling you to
This
get
is-
you
Yeah, because
pulled
I've been
out of
playing a
that
ton of
world.
NHL 95
I'm just saying. I mean, maybe I need to get back to a joystick.
We
'cause-
need you back into this world, right? Like pull him out of the.
Dude, Larry,
Writing
I'm
Gryffindors
sorry.
and
I'm
Wait, I was close.
truly
I was
sorry.
close.
No, you
though.
were
I was
close.
close.
It was
No,
a
this
battle.
is
Yeah.
showing.
That was
Sure,
that was
yeah,
kinda-
yeah.
that was
You
kinda
showed
rough.
up
Way
to
better
play
than-
this time.
Yeah, way better than Call of Duty, of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That was a good match, though.
I do. I like.
Even
that.
though somebody didn't know how to pass. And
I
somebody
still
was
don't think
scoring
that's
with a
fast.
defensive
That's
player.
still-
Scored 2 goals. You didn't know how to pass that
That's
entire
still,
game?
man. You saw I kept
shoot.
taking it
That's all
down. I
coast to
kept taking
coast,
it down. No, that's all right. That's NHL '95. I didn't see any blood though. You guys are
No,
right.
there was no fights. No one fought.
No fight, yeah.
How do we get fights?
You got to hit someone hard.
I got hit
There
hard.
was a lot of checking
Well, you
in
got
that
to hit
game.
it right. That's
Well, I think the ass kicking your guys took, they were a little too downtrodden to
Nobody wanted to fight.
Gretzky got hurt, though.
fisticuffs. Yeah, you did hurt Gretzky. Way to go.
But he came back.
Biggest sissy in the game. And
But
you
he
knocked him
came
out.
back into the game. He came back. And okay. So who scored that last one?
I did.
Do you know?
Yeah, it was a knuckle.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Gretzky?
Yeah, it was the knuckle
Blake.
punch.
It was Blake, right? Who's
Gonna
that
keep
last
on doing the
one,
Mighty
Blake?
Ducks
Yeah.
references.
Yeah.
All right, Verlaine, you got some videos for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, this time I get a
Let me guess, it's a PS Vita video, right?
I have.
How awesome it is.
I have one. I actually have 2 videos so you can compare the Wii U and how it's just going to be
Oh boy,
obliterated.
I can't wait.
Oh,
Did you
I'm sure the
obliterated.
Wii U's just going to surpass those graphics. Dude.
Did you get your pre-order all situated?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You're good to go. Are we
15th.
gonna do an unboxing next week? Are you gonna
No.
wait?
Yeah.
When are you getting it?
On the 15th.
Yes.
So you get on the 15th. That's
Day
a
after Valentine's
Wednesday.
Day.
Yeah.
We get the
That's a
present.
Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday. Yeah.
That's cool.
So
There ain't no way you're gonna wait a whole
You're
day.
gonna wait a whole day.
I
No,
will.
you ain't.
I will.
Like I said to you last week, I bet you get into a car accident on the way home with it.
Well, if I do.
He's going to be opening it like
Either that or you just start
There's
driving
no way
really
you're gonna
good
be
with
able to
your
wait.
knees.
trying to figure out how to charge it in the car, like on the way home.
All right, when we
Yes.
get back, we are going to close up. We gotta
Close
talk
up shop?
about storylines in video games while we're talking about me not playing video games. We gotta figure that out.
Yeah,
And
get you playing video games again.
and next week you mentioned
You
you're getting
host
your
a video game show.
look. You know
Larry.
what? I can still play the game. Okay, you guys
Obviously
are
not
just
well.
beating me.
Yeah,
You guys
just
are
not
just
well.
you're
Yeah.
just beating me. I didn't say I was a MLG pro player or something.
Oh,
Okay.
that's for
What is
Definitely
MLG?
The Major
Jeez,
League Game.
Major League Gaming.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
No, you know I'm not part of that. All
The
right?
terminology is your thing. Gameplay is mine. That's
Yeah.
all.
That's why I have a video game show.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm just good at them. You know?
All right. Also, we're gonna break down what I call
Break it down.
what I call B Day. All the games coming out on Valentine's Day. It's gonna be a heartbreaker.
I can think of another V.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a heartbreaker though. We're gonna
Yeah.
go through some of those games
Oh, I like it.
and
UFC 3. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
week.
UFC 3. That's one of
Yeah.
them. That's
Twisted
that's
Metal.
on the list.
Yeah,
that's on the list. You guys gonna go
coming
through them now?
No, I'm just saying that's the one I was looking forward
Yeah.
to. I'm sorry. No, no.
All right,
do your
let's
I
thing.
know, right? Like,
Do your thing.
All right,
MLG.
Verlaine. Let's see what you got.
This is Gabriel Torch from StarCraft. Watch One Life to Play every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Get your ass up and game on.
Oh, that's epic music. I was quiet for a second. I didn't know we were on.
You'll know soon.
Our TVs are blank back here. We're gonna get this all situated. All right, this is One Life to Play. I have just used my One Life, I guess. Challenged Stansberry came into the studio and challenged me in some NFL 95.
NFL.
Or I mean
NHL.
NHL
Wow.
95.
Wow, he doesn't even know the name of the game.
All right, look. I didn't get my ass beat this time, though.
No,
I
you
got-
showed up. I'll give you that.
You know, it was a good game. It was well fought. Is this a new Halo? Is this now the Halo 4? Halo.
That's right.
Oh, out of the symphony. That's true, but it wasn't immediately recognizable. Actually, that part. Okay, I get it. The end.
The end.
The end.
Yeah.
All right, but this isn't the end. You guys, you just saw it in the video. They were talking about storylines in video games.
Yes.
I found this article it was on bitmob.com, and it stated, the headline just said, "Why good writers won't save video games," and continued to talk about storylines in video games that kind of don't make sense.
Like a lot of
not
video
and not the storyline doesn't make sense, but does it make sense to have it in the game? I mean, we're not telling what they're saying is they're not telling a story as in, you know, you're reading a book or you're watching a movie or even a television show,
Right.
but you're playing a game, which makes it interactive. So what's the point of making, you know, trying to get A-list or Hollywood-type writers to write stories for these, you know, multi-million-dollar video games?
Credibility? I don't know. You know, quality work.
It's a
Less
profession.
glitches.
Less glitches.
I would have the most professional people do it. I mean, if it was up to me.
So
I mean, you want the best video game possible when it comes out. I mean, you get that new game, you think it's just going to be the best game ever, but like.
So is that what we're asking for? You know, as gamers, are you asking for that storyline that grips you, or are you asking to make your own decision?
Yeah, but can it amount to the fact that the game designers ruin the story because they can't make a game that's equal to the story?
Well, and there it goes right there. Is it based on the story that what makes a good game? I think the question's been asked for years now. Whether is it a story or is it the gameplay? What makes a better game?
I think
not a good game, but a better game.
It depends on the side of the earth you're on. Because when it comes, there's a lot of Japanese people in Japan. The biggest thing is RPGs. In Japan, you can have the same. You could have, dude. They're still playing RPGs that are like on Nintendo with like gay graphics. It's all about the story. Final Fantasy. It's all about the story. After I played Final Fantasy VII, I beat it. Great story. After that, I realized I don't even care because nothing was really different except for the cinematics.
Okay, well let's pose this question: where does a video game?
13 too, right?
Which one is that?
Final Fantasy 13.
I think that's an MMO though. Isn't that the MMO?
I don't know. I think the online failed.
Why don't they just make it 14?
Well, they did that with 7.
2 is like a dash.
They did.
It's like a dash.
Yeah, but they did Final Fantasy 7 too because they're not sequels to begin with.
Yeah. I don't know.
And what Final Fantasy? There weren't many Final Fantasies that actually continue the story anyway.
Well,
they don't because it's all a Final Fantasy.
I think
it's the last one, and then the Earth
between
dies.
9 and 11 that actually continue the story. That's probably it. All right, but let's pose this question as they do in the article. Where does a video game story occur? It occurs when decisions are made through in-game actions, not dialogue trees. When Commander Shepard has to choose between saving teammates and the game takes us to one location over another, we are part of a good video game story. When we make a choice in the dialogue trees and witness a cinematic, we are not. So therefore, you're getting these canned results. It doesn't matter who writes the game. It doesn't matter. Does the story really matter at that point? Because if it all only depends on our actions, and then they give us this canned, again, I've stated it before, choose your own adventure.
Yeah, but if they were good, it could all come around. Once you give someone the choice of doing good or bad, you're affecting the story. Therefore, you have to write 2 different stories. If you're planning on staying with one story, you're not going to be able to do it with any decisions. If you're a good writer, you can. All the decisions, even though, like, no matter what, eventually you're going to look at it mathematically, and all the decisions are going to end up back until you can do like King's Quest.
They're gonna lead to the same result.
Yeah, right? Yeah. If they were good, they can make all your decisions eventually lead to the end.
So they just make it better. They just expand.
Right, but look at Star Wars Unleashed. That game the first one was awesome until they started adding these weird decisions that you make that start affecting the original story. And number 2, the fact that you can kill Han Solo, that destroyed the whole game story for everyone because the first one led perfectly. Like, no matter whether you chose good or bad, the story fit into the Star Wars universe.
And I mean, you're still leading down the same road. I mean, and I like the chat room to chime in on this. But what would you like? What would you prefer? Would you prefer to play a story type game that's linear and decides the story for you, and you play through that story, like let's say Uncharted? Great story.
So Uncharted or Skyrim,
1 through 3.
I would have to say the one that has a beginning and an end. I can't go for never ending because then what happens? Skyrim can't have a sequel.
Wait, I thought that was the other one.
No,
Skyrim just becomes. But then that's what you're saying there. Skyrim just becomes better.
But it will have a sequel because that's what Hollywood does.
That's what Hollywood does.
If it has a sequel,
the same thing.
It
that's how we
doesn't.
Get the good writers.
It doesn't make sense, and that's where multiplayer I think makes because you really want the game to have longevity and like a good replay value, and that's you can't get around that. You cannot have a good replay value and have a story unless you do something like Skyrim where there is no real story. There's a birth and like just what's going on at that time. Yeah.
So
you
I
can't
guess it's
have
really
that.
up to your style of gameplay. Which kind of game do you want to play?
And you know what? Grand Theft Auto series does it good because you can choose to either do it or not do it, but then eventually it still is going to get boring.
It's still
if you had,
but that's the same thing like Fallout too. You know
right.
what I mean? Like, but the storyline is there.
So you're comparing
Fallout
Fallout to Grand Theft Auto?
Well, no, I mean it's a sandbox game, so I mean there's some similarities. I'm not saying it's the same by all means, no, but like you know, I mean the storyline is there, or you can do other like mini stories within the storyline and prolong the game forever. I mean, you know, close enough.
And I think that's a lot of writing, and it becomes to me to see games like.
That's why they put out DLCs before like a full entire game, so because they can just write new stuff for it.
So I will give you guys that. That's one of the things that draws me back from Warcraft is the story. Is trying to be able to, one, to follow the story, and two, not have the story sound like everybody's saying the same thing, even though they're saying something different.
Right.
You're still telling me to do the same thing.
And it gives work for our friends like Dave Fennoy and.
Yeah, that is
Robert
true.
Botworth,
So I mean, stories are worthwhile. I think it just gets into another realm where the story is driven, or they're trying to perceive that the story is driven by the player when you know that's not really what's happening. And can you truly call that a story game, or do you call it a choose your own adventure?
Oh, that's true.
You know, I think that you got to think about that.
Yeah.
All right, so
you have something that
speaking of stories,
really touched you.
This has touched me. Now Dan is still in the studio. He's hanging out at the bar, but he is.
Oh my God.
He is going to go crazy. All right, look.
What?
Let's give him.
Roland, you got that video from earlier, right?
No. What video? Oh, yeah.
Okay, don't roll it just yet. So, not only have I been looking at, you know, Star Wars: The Old Republic on PC, my wife's PC, by the way, which I couldn't play today because she decided to take it with her.
Well, it's hers.
Very
It's
unfortunate.
her computer.
Go ahead, defend her.
Yeah, that's her computer.
Wait till she takes everything with her.
Yeah, right.
Sooner or later, Larry, she's gonna take the house with her. So, you know, let her have the PC right now.
Choose your battle. Choose your battle.
Yes, the PC is a good idea. Okay.
All right. Are you ready? You're
I'm getting ready.
Wetting the whistle there, so you can.
I'm getting ready. Okay, so I've been reading, as I've stated, stated on some past episodes. I've been reading the Star Wars canon novels and whatnot, and I came across a series in the Star Wars canon that kind of intrigued me. It's called Fate of the Jedi, and it gives some background behind truly what the Force is all about and why there's the dark side and the light side and the rift between the Sith and the Jedi. So everybody at least still knows what I'm talking about. You know,
Right, because there's two different sides.
Jedi
Dark
terms.
Jedi. You're right.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm reading this one. These are written by different authors, and from time to time, the same author writes, another book in the series. But I actually got started with this because of World of Warcraft again. Reading the books, Christy Golden writes a book for World of Warcraft. She wrote a few of them.
We have book reports on the show, Stan.
She wrote a few of them.
Book
Star
reports.
Wars.
Really?
Okay.
All right. No, please continue.
Captivating.
So I'm reading this book, and this is Fate of the Jedi, Abyss. And this, I believe, is the third book in the series. And I came across this line that is very intriguing. And I think it moved my very soul within the Force. If you had no idea what the Force is all about, these few lines pretty kind of sums it up and gives you a whole new look at what Star Wars was about.
Okay.
You need to
in the
this.
Force.
Okay.
Okay, listen up. All right.
Edge of my seat.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the guy who created Star Wars has nothing to do with this.
This is a third.
There are a lot of
person?
things about Star Wars that the guy who created has nothing to do with. And it's everything that you know Star Wars of.
He's too busy wallpapering his house with $100 bills.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he still making? Yeah, pretty
yeah.
sure he is.
Oh, dude.
He hasn't sold it
3D
away,
movies
right?
Yes. Oh my, yeah.
Might see it at midnight.
Oh.
No one wants to join me midnight?
Tonight?
3D Star Wars.
Tonight?
Yeah.
I mean, it's episode 1. Though.
I
That's
know.
that's my only
But
problem.
it's still worth seeing it in 3D.
Like I said to you last week, Larry, that movie was pathetic. The problem wasn't that the images weren't close enough to me. But no, seriously.
Look at Pablo. Pablo's ready to go.
Pablo's ready to go see it. He's like, he's
Well,
pumped.
lay the Jedi language on me, and then maybe you'll talk me into
Who's
it.
going to see Star Wars? Right?
No,
Anybody?
Rick said I will not be seeing this atrocity.
Yeah, I don't think I can go and pay for
Rick's
it.
my favorite viewer of the show
Yeah, right.
so far.
Viewer of the night. Viewer of the night.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Roll it, Verlaine. I will narrate. Moments did not vanish. They existed at once and forever, spread across the entire continuity of being, the same way atoms were scattered across the vastness of the universe. Just as atoms gathered together in clumps of energy, which living beings perceived as matter, moments gathered in packets of minutes and hours, which mortal creatures perceived as time passing. But those packets were no more than the essence of time, of sunlight, than the essence of a star. Oh, I lost myself.
Fire
Somewhere. They were the. I lost myself. It went too fast.
Well, keep reading. Ever in front of you.
Okay, so like where I left off, right in front of me. And that was really the good part.
Really?
Wow.
Because I'm sorry, I kind of dazed off. I'm not even gonna lie.
Right.
Okay.
Dude, I'm wearing a Star Wars T-shirt and I was bored.
Here it is. They were simply.
Here
it is. They were simply the perceptions through which the minds of finite beings experienced infinity, the sensation through which their bodies detected the existence of themselves and everything around them. That is my definition of the Force.
Yeah.
No, that's somebody else's definition of the Force, and you just read it aloud.
That was Tony Denning. That was Tony Denning, who wrote The Abyss. It's a great way to define what the Force is from what I've seen of all of Star Wars.
See, for me, it's just good, evil,
and bad.
Yeah.
No, it's not just that.
It's basically intergalactic spy versus spy. That's basically all it is.
Spy versus spy.
That's I mean,
Yeah, on each side.
It's a great book if you're ever interested.
Oh.
Read some Fate of the Jedi.
Oh man, I'm gonna get right on that.
It's pretty good. You should get on it.
I should.
All right.
Sounds like the to-do. Put it right on the
It sounds like the to-do. I agree. Lou, you hit it.
Nail on the head.
Yeah.
You gonna put it on your to-do list?
Sure.
You should put it, Verlaine. You should put it on your GameStop or your
I already pre-ordered it.
Yeah, you pre-order it from Amazon. There you go.
If you pre-order it within the next 3 days, they burn it for you in front of your face.
All right, I'm gonna just wait till this year to one game that you guys really are interested in comes out.
What is that?
I don't know. What are you excited?
Why? Because
when Heart of the Swarm comes
I
out.
don't play video games, so what are you excited about that I should buy?
When Heart of the Swarm comes out, I would talk to you and see how you're liking
All right.
StarCraft.
Yeah, that's fine with me. And we can cover just in time for February 14th.
Yeah, that's what I have coming up here.
If you have PlayStation Plus, and obviously I know some of you are like, what's that? But like PlayStation Plus, you get certain little extra things if you're a member of PSN.
Right.
This one you're going to get the demo for House of Dead 3 2 weeks before it comes out regularly.
That's nice. Now,
So-
see, that's something to be excited about.
Just in time for Valentine's
That's a good
Day.
one.
Yes.
Aw.
All right, so for Valentine's Day, we got a few games coming out either on that day or around that day.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very disruptive day.
Twisted Metal being, I think, the one on my
I'd
list.
like to
Twisted
hear what I'm
Metal is up top.
Stansberry, what you said, UFC?
well, so far I'm not aware of everything coming out, but I am looking forward to that new UFC 3.
That's cool.
I am looking forward to that.
You got a chance to play the UFC 10?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
yeah. You know, like most fighting games, it's real cool.
Yeah.
For about 2 days, and then it's like I got it. Left,
Okay.
right, left, right, punch, kick. You know what I mean? But it is. I mean, but I do like it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And so I am excited to pick up the third. This UFC thing has just taken over my life in like the last 2 months. I was never into it. Never. I mean, I went to one in Vegas years ago, and even that I was like, all right, I like it.
It's
but
cool, yeah.
somewhere
you guys
over like the
beating each
last
other
2
up,
months, I've become obsessed with the UFC.
I like
Good,
watching,
good.
but not the
It's
video
fun to watch.
games.
It's definitely fun to watch.
Yeah.
I love watching the fight.
I haven't been into the UFC video games that much, but playing UFC Undisputed 3, I like the grappling system.
the grappling, the new grappling system.
I
is
love
nice.
that.
They
I
got a
love
lot
that.
of technique in that game.
So that is something
that's going to be the leg up. in that game,
Right,
it
because
seems
it
like.
ain't your button masher where you go. You could. I've seen a strategy.
How do you make a
book for one
fighting
of
game
those.
better when it's
Right.
already on PS3?
Now I have a
You to do
choice.
other things.
I have a choice whether I was going to get Twisted Metal or Undisputed 3, and I think I'm going Undisputed 3.
I think I'm going Twisted Metal, so that's cool.
I can see.
So we'll get it.
We'll get that. We'll trade off if
What
as
else
long
we
as I.
got?
It looks like the 15th wraps up to be a pretty nice day too. But that's for Vita lovers everywhere.
Really?
Verlaine is one of them. You get Uncharted, Golden Abyss. You get Wipeout 2048. Those are the top ones. And it looks like you get Reality Fighters. What is that about? Are you looking at that, Verlaine?
I've seen that. That's the one
Reality
where
Fighters.
you scan your face and they put you on a body, and there's it's like 500 different like things you could create your own character.
Wow.
And then you fight in a fighting game.
So how much is the Wi-Fi only one? I don't.
That's
care
the
about
cheapest
3G.
one.
Is that the 200?
250. 250, 300 for the both, and then 350 for the pre-release.
Is that just on pre-order or
Pre-order is
$3.99?
$350.
Your pre-order.
Yeah.
So you get it a week earlier and still pay the same price?
No, $250 for just wireless.
You're getting just the wireless.
I'm getting
So you're
everything.
not gonna eat for like at least a month to make up for what.
No, my taxes, dude.
I'm getting that right.
My taxes.
Taxes. It's a very good time. It's a very good time. All right.
Vita know or PlayStation, they know it.
Yeah.
They know that it's just the time for that.
Yes.
I may be looking at a new
MacBook.
MacBook instead of a Vita. I'll just play Verlaine's Vita. I'll creep in and steal it.
You're gonna want it, man.
I'm looking at a new MacBook.
What are you gonna do with that one you got in front of you? I'm in the market for a MacBook.
I haven't decided yet. This one has some problems. We'll talk after the show.
All right, yeah, we'll talk about it.
this has some problems.
Well, yeah, World of Warcraft is installed on it, but I plan on taking that right out.
Big red flag.
Verlaine, you put that up one more time.
I'm gonna take that.
All right. Next week on the show, we are still going to try. It may not be next week, but we're going to reschedule with our good friend Elizabeth Toby.
We're trying to get a hold of her. She's busy. She's got stuff that she's doing, and
Yeah.
we'll touch base with her.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Also, in a few weeks on the show, we'll have a good friend of the show, Neil Kaplan, voiced in some Star Wars and in some StarCraft. He covers the stars.
Yeah,
He's all over.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, he'd like to, but like. Did he do Star Trek? I think he may.
I think he may have done something. He's done a whole lot of things, but we'll get him on the show to chat with him in a few weeks, and we'll also bring you some other things.
Yeah.
I think we got a lot coming up in the show.
Things.
We got a lot coming up in the show.
Thank God it wouldn't be just the same old. Right?
We've got a lot coming up for the community, for you viewers too. I've been talking about it for a long time, but it's something I'm really looking into.
Challenges?
No, that's the forum.
Okay.
We will have a forum that will open up on our website.
Okay.
Someplace you guys can go and hang out. You podcast listeners, again, just take a moment. Appreciate you guys. Love the fact that you're downloading us, listening to us. We really appreciate you leaving us a comment and rating us. We had some listener mail, but it looks like we ran out of time. We won't get to that. We'll save it for next week.
We got plenty of stuff.
Save it.
Yeah, send us some more before next week.
Yeah, get on iTunes, download us, subscribe to us, leave a comment. Get on YouTube, subscribe there. Leave a comment over there. But we will have our forums open up soon. And I think we have some word of some tournaments coming up locally in the next month.
Yeah, we'll let you know when we hear further.
Until next week, I want you all to...
Well, hold on. I want to thank everybody. Let's thank some people here.
I was going to get to it. I wasn't going to do the official one yet. I wasn't going to do the official one yet.
I want to thank you.
Thank you. No. Thank you.
I want to thank
No,
you.
thank
Are you
you.
thanking him for the points?
No, you know what?
I want to thank you.
Gotta bring up the points again.
Pablo, I want to thank you for,
Lou, thank
for
you.
coming in on such short notice. And
Pablo, thank you.
Dan, I want to thank you for just dropping.
Dan, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And, Verlaine.
Verlaine, thank you.
Doing what you're doing.
PS Vita.
Our best audience member.
Yay.
Thank you, audience. Thank you.
Thank you.
In Spanish, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome too.
Game on.
I want you all to game on. Tune in next week, Thursday, every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you then. Game on.